Story so far. Rodimus commands the starship Lost Light in search of the legendary Knights of Cybertron. But a detour brings in a new crew member, Fortress Maximus, who spent the last 5 years in a coma after suffering traumatic injuries at the hands of the Decepticon called Overlord. On the panel Connolly, Garrus 9, Maximus tries to deal with his new situation, but it isn't easy.
How much longer is this gonna take?
You always ask me that, and I always say...
Just one more question and we're done. Go on then. One more question, so long as it's not about G9.
Fortress Maximus, Garrus 9 changed everything. For you and for me. It's the psychological equivalent of Ground Zero. We can't keep dodging this.
You ever seen active service run? Ever been in a fight?
I'm an Autobot.
Yeah, but that doesn't... Just because you're an Autobot doesn't mean you've ever gotten your hands dirty.
Okay, let me gently shift the focus back onto you. You were in charge when Garrus 9 was attacked?
Yes.
What happened next?
You know what happened next. Everybody knows. Even Tailgate knows. And someone had to draw him a picture of Optimus Prime the other day.
I want to hear it from you. Please, what happened? What do you remember?
What do I remember? I remember...
It's a simple enough proposition. You tell me how to get inside the Aquatus chamber, and I make the pain stop.
I remember...
I'm timing you. Sorry, didn't I say, for every second of hesitation, I'm going to murder one of your men, and I'm going to do it in front of you, slowly.
You don't even know what Aquatus is.
It's a massive decoy is what it is. A judgment machine? What possible use is that to me? No, I want what's underneath Aquatus. I want what Aquatus was built to hide.
I remember nothing. I remember nothing at all.
Well, if that really is the case, we have a neurosurgeon on board who can...
No.
Listen, we've never mentioned him outright, but the Decepticon who hurt you. You do know he's been neutralized, don't you? He was dismantled, and his spark was sealed inside a whiteout vacuum, back on Cybertron. That's it now. He can't get you.
We're done. No more for today. This was voluntary, right?
Actually, Max, no, it's not. Ratchet was concerned by the vigor with which you dispatched those Decepticons on Delphi. You have to keep seeing me until I'm satisfied that you're okay. Like it or not, High Command has a duty of care towards you.
Chrome Dome, are you in the zone?
Hey, I'm always in the zone. Actually, wait. Okay, now I'm in the zone.
And go! Clue?
No, shush. Just let me think. Hound.
Amazing.
It's not that amazing. Now rewind. If he hears someone change shape, he can tell who they are and what type of mood they're in. He's got this field recording of really ancient conversion sequences. It's insane. It lasts about 10 minutes.
Please. I never want to think about transformation cogs again.
Oh yeah, Pipes. The whole Delphi thing. At least you witnessed the resurrection.
Fort Max? Yeah. But you should have seen what he did to these cons. It was... I think the word is hardcore.
The resurrection? This guy is so overhyped.
Hey, Swerve, this place is buzzing like macadams on race day. Fair play to Magnus. I thought he would have confiscated your stash of NJAX rations and all that.
Yeah, he doesn't technically know about this place. I mean, I'm gonna tell him, but, yeah. It'll be fine, though. Honestly, it'll be fine.
Hey, Tailgate.
Excuse me, is this a good place to sit down and die?
Danny Ancient dude, what's up?
Let me guess. Magnus is taking you through the unabridged version of the Autobot Code.
We just spent 6 hours discussing the relevance of a semicolon. I say discussing. It was more like a thrilling Magnus monologue. I say thrilling. It was actually very, very boring.
And the semicolon?
Turns out the semicolon isn't relevant at all. Thank goodness Drift burst in to tell Magnus his new theory about the Knights of Cybertron. He thinks they feed off skepticism. They only exist because people doubt they exist, and... Wait a minute, there's an unbridged version?
So you're talking to Cyclonus over there?
Yeah, I was gonna invite him over. He seemed kinda lonely.
I don't want him sharing a table with me. That murdering piece of...
Anyway, it doesn't matter. He said he was fine by himself.
Drop dead, tailgate.
Where's Rewind anyway?
Outside.
I keep meaning to ask how you two met.
It's a long story.
Long story as in long story, or as in none of your business?
Either works for me.
Uh-oh. Sober up, guys. Magnus just walked in, and he's making a beeline for Swerve. Fists clenched, jaw set, frown bigger than his face. Thank Primus he's in a good mood.
Well, I think it's sad. The Ultra Magnus I remember was always so cheerful. He'd make all these little quips, us bludgeoning you over the head and dragging you to the cells.
I wonder what they're saying.
Allow me. I'm a bit of an expert in body language. Swerve.
Hi, Ultra Magnus. Hope you're cool about the whole entry into drinking den thing. Can I get you anything?
Magnus.
I applaud your anti-imperial spirit. I'm here to give you an NJAX license, retroactively. And mine's a weak Energon spritzer. Shut up. They're heading this way.
Apparently, it's not fine. I mean Fortress Maximus. Come on. What kind of name is that? But everyone's like, oh, Fortress Maximus, you're my hero. You've got guns in your legs and you kill tons of cons as Simanzi. And I'm like, that was 1,000 years ago. He's a relic. He's a has-been. He's...
Just walked in.
Great to see you, Max. Come on over. We were just talking about Simanzi. With that thing and the stuff. So, wow, you've got guns in your legs. How's that working out for you? That's awesome, man. You're awesome.
I'm confused, Trailbreaker. You just said that Fortress Maximus was a... Ow!
Sorry, force field malfunction.
Max, you okay?
He's fine. You're fine, aren't you? Aren't you fine? Fine? You? Help me out. Man, there's only so many ways I can ask the question.
Pipes!
And then what happened?
Then he went on his, spree. He just strolled out of Swerves and started shooting people at random. Boss, Turbine, Dogfight, and Double Tap. It's like they were just in his way.
Any fatalities?
Miraculously? No. They're all in the meta bay.
And Maximus is...
Here. He's locked himself inside Rung's office.
So this becomes a hostage situation.
We don't know what he wants. Blaster's trying to patch into an old security camera above Rung's desk to give an idea of what's happening in there. In the meantime, we've got people outside. Just give the nod, and he'll kick the door down and go from there.
No, I've already put Rung's life at risk. If I do it a second time, he'll start taking it personally.
Sorry I'm late. I was showing Swerve the door. Have I missed the part where you get criticized for allowing a deeply disturbed, recently resuscitated prison warden to walk around with a loaded gun? Guys, I've almost got a picture. No audio, I'm afraid. But look at that shape. Someone else is in there. A third person.
Let's hope he's a calm, sensible type. A peacemaker.
And we're in. And the third Autobot is...
Oh, hell. It's Whirl.
Listen, Max! In the hope that this can still have a happy ending, and speaking as someone who appreciates the challenges of adjusting to post-war life, I just want to say that there's still time for you to do the decent thing and kill yourself. Now, well, that may not be the most helpful. Come on! Blow yourself away! Let's see a spark spasm up close!
Clever. You want me to lose my cool and let my guard down, giving you the chance to overpower me.
Actually, I think you might be crediting him with too much.
Seriously, all of this is it's a bit pathetic though, isn't it? Even for an epic failure like you. I mean, not only did you practically beg the Decepticons to take G9 off your hands, but you curl up into a ball the moment overlock. Wow! If I'd known that was the best you've got, I'd have said something genuinely offensive. Urgh!
Right, because Strike 3 will break your brain in half. Now, let's remind ourselves of our roles. I'm the one who bursts in and overpowered you. I'm the one holding the obscenely large gun.
Rung's looking straight at us. He spotted the camera.
Clever Rung.
And I'm the one who apparently is having an acute psychotic episode.
And we've got audio. Nice one, Blaster. Not me. I don't know what just happened.
Fortress Maximus, please, why are you doing this?
Yeah! Don't hostage takers usually have a list of demands? If you want a helicopter, you're gonna have to ask me very nicely.
There's a communicator over there. Why not give Rodimus a call?
Do you want to know why I'm doing this? You want to know what this is about? This is about accountability. This is about a duty of care. Your words, not mine.
I know you're burning, Max. I know your thoughts hurt your head, but you need to be more specific.
3 years, 2 months, and 10 days. There, specific enough for you?
I don't get that.
I think I do.
That's how long it took High Command to send help to Garius 9. 3 years. 3 years before he reached the top of Prowl's to-do list. 3 years before he sent the Wreckers to sweep up the mess. Hot Rod, you know who it is. I'm looking at Whirl and the psychiatrist, and I'm happy to kill both of them unless you turn your ship around and take us back to Cybertron. Pearl gets one chance to explain himself before I put my fist through his chest.
Okay, firstly, it's Rodimus. Secondly, we're about as far away from Cybertron as...
Shut up!
Don't you tell me to...
I mean it. I don't want a conversation. It is a simple enough proposition. You take me home right now, and no one in this room dies. Over and out.
Oh, Rod. Hate that. Now you've realized the fatal flaw in your plan, right? You just told Rodimus to do something he doesn't actually want to do now. If you did order him to not return to Cybertron...
Will's right. Rodimus is rebellious by nature. Try to impose your will onto him, and he is a simple matter of principle. He'll...
What's in your hand?
My what?
You're holding something in your hand. No, your right hand. Your right hand. A microphone. In your thumb. You've been recording this, haven't you? Probably broadcasting it too. Let's see what happens when I pull.
Don't! It's deep wired! It's not meant to... Ah!
Hostage situation enters its 3rd hour. You are reminded that level 7 is a restricted area. Until then...
Where's the volume on this thing? And who let Siren do the announcements anyway?
Rodimus asks that you go about your business and await further updates.
Okay. Nearly done. His power cells are at 5%, but at least Boss is stable.
Boss, pipes, double tap, dogfight, turbine. Why only 5?
Why only? Jeez, Ratchet. Maybe Fort Max thought he made his point.
Yes, but Boss was with Inferno and the Sunstreaker, and Dogfight was with Brainstorm? It was Brainstorm, yeah, because he said he tried to stop him. Why didn't Max take them out too?
I know. Random acts of violence are so damn unpredictable, aren't they?
Random. Everyone keeps using that word, First Aid.
What? You think he was targeting these guys?
I don't know. I just think that sometimes to see a pattern, you need to take a step back. I give up. You win. 3 hours. I am so bored. I think I'm gonna... Max, I seriously doubt you've got what it takes to see this through. But if you have, then please, just skip to the end and kill us.
Well, What is wrong with you? You tell me. That's your job, isn't it?
That is a point. Why are you here? Everyone knows you're damaged, but why are you damaged?
Yeah, as if I'm gonna spill my guts for you.
You'd rather I spill them for you?
Oh, please. All you can threaten me with is death.
Okay, you. Tell me what's wrong with him.
You know I can't answer that.
Why?
Because it's confidential, and because...
Because what?
Because I have a duty of care towards my patients.
Tell you what. Let's see how that works in practice.
Oh, all right then. If you must know, I'm here because I was kicked out of the Wreckers, and I took it badly. Very badly. Clear the area and send for Ultra Magnus badly. If I want to remain an Autobot, and I think right now I do, then I have to talk things through with what's-his-face over there. Thumbless. Fact is, you and me aren't so different.
Wrong. I'm here because of an injustice. You're here because you appall people.
Hey, you think this is me? You think you know me? I used to be a craftsman, a chronosmith.
You were a watchmaker?
Not first. See, before the war, I did something everyone said was impossible. I changed jobs. I rejected my old mode and pursued the local functionists to let me leave the aerial corps. I made such good money as a watchmaker that other people wanted a cut. When I refused to cough up, they sent the heavies. Both of them. When my business was destroyed, that's when everything went to hell. I started hanging out in the old dead end with the symphoners and the cog snatchers. And 'cause I got into my fair share of fights, I got noticed. Noticed by the wrong sort of people. See, Max? War-born Autobots like you don't remember the Senate, or the people who worked for them. They made me do things. Things I couldn't undo. I resisted, at first. Never underestimate the persuasive power of Emperada.
What's wrong doing? Zoom in. There. See? He's tapping the model of the Ark. Why is he doing that?
He's tapping the windows. He's trying to tell us something. Where did you say Rung's office was?
Replacing all the rivets. Boring, pointless, demeaning. But as punishments go, I've had worse. I wasn't always this short, you know. Plus, we get to wear purple Magna clamps, which are awesome.
You seem very chipper. You don't think Magnus will close down the bar?
Nah, I'm sure he wants to. The thought of anyone actually enjoying themselves hurts him physically. But Rodimus will tell him to lighten up. Anyway, why are you out here? Argument with Chrome Dome needed some space?
You really want to know? Red Alert found some data disks in my quarters. He went running to Rodimus. Rodimus said he was disgusted, and I got put onto rivet duty until further notice. Thing is, I'd already uploaded the data to my neural cortex. I should have just destroyed the disks, you know?
What was on the...
Nope, not answering.
Confidential information? Autobot secrets? Confidential Autobot secrets? I can keep a secret, you know. I haven't told anyone that Trailbreaker can't keep his force field up.
Footage of people dying. Security cameras, CCTV, but yeah, footage of people dying.
You smuggled snuff movies on board?
Look, I don't watch that stuff for pleasure, or even in a professional capacity. It's really complicated, okay? Rewind. Are you still outside? Rodimus?
Tell him we're having a riveting conversation. Seriously, tell him. He's got a great sense of humor. He'll laugh at that.
Rewind. I need you to take a little walk. So then the Senate's men got me a job in law enforcement. Said they were doing me a big old favor. One day they kind of ordered me to kill this prisoner. I screwed that up royally. Ended up being arrested by my senior officer, a guy named Orion Pax. Yeah, exactly. Years later, Orion, Optimus, invited me to join his merry band of Autobots. Wanted to lay claim to me before the Decepticons could. Forgiveness is a weapon of war. You see, very Optimus Prime. I bounced around a bit, changed my name, became a flight instructor, and then eventually I joined the Wreckers. And for a time, and in hindsight, it seems such a short time, I had everything I wanted. You never told me any of that. Well, you never threatened to shoot a friend of mine. A friend?
Just one more question, and we're done. Why were you kicked out of the Wreckers?
Literally all I did was try to kill Springer. Now, see, you're doing a face. I know it sounds bad, but after G9, he ended up in a coma. Roadbuster and I were supposed to watch him till he recovered. Except, I knew that was never going to happen. Roadbuster invented this weapon. He called it the Spark Eater, because it drained the life force of one of its targets. Brilliant, nasty piece of kit. But painless? Yeah, I used it on Springer. Tried to, anyway. Roadbuster intervened and hit me with the veto. 'Cause that's how it works. Any wrecker can get rid of any other wrecker at any time. And I guess that's when it all... You know what? I think that's enough. Yeah, I think that's enough now.
Hey, that's the same starfield as before. Why haven't we changed course? Looks like it's gonna take a death to send us on our way. Do I have a volunteer?
I thought you'd never ask. Everyone just stay calm. Max, please lower the gun. I know what this is about. What this is really about. Lower the gun and we'll talk, yes? Don't listen to him! It's a trick! Pull the trigger!
World's got this whole wavy arm thing going on.
I think he's begging for his life. In a very, very angry way.
This is Ratchet. Do you copy? Make it quick. I'm waiting for Rewind to call back. It may be nothing, but when Max started shooting, I think he was choosing his targets. Deliberately. Subconsciously. Whatever. He was only shooting Autobots who reminded him of... Overlord! Because this isn't about 3 years, is it? This is about 3 syllables. Forget Prowl. This is about what Overlord did to you. And what you never got to do back.
Shut up!
We're outside Rung's window, Rodimus. I can see Fort Max. Now what? As we discussed, you can use your rivet gun. It doubles as a laser. And you really want me to shoot him? Don't worry. When the plexiglass breaks, a reserve pane will automatically seal the breach. Is Chrome Dome there? I'd really like to speak to him. Just take the shot. I'm wounding him, right? Rodimus, you want me to wound Fortress Maximus, yeah? Not kill him? Wound him, but make it count. Wait, he's just moved behind the pillar. I've lost my line of sight.
We need to get Max away from the hostages and into the open.
Agreed. Rewind, give Swerve your gun, and get on your knees. Come on, you coward! Pretend I'm Overlord! Pretend this is...
Garius 9?
Okay, you're right. The protection's throwing him off.
Swerve?
I think he's in my sights. You realize I'm not that good of a shot, right?
Close your eyes, Max. Don't look. It's okay. It's all right. We're done. No more for today. Take the shot, Swerve!
What? But Max has stopped.
Yeah, till he starts again. Now shoot!
But he's right next to Rung.
Shoot!
No!
Yes.
That speech he gave about Rung, it was very nice. I couldn't have written something like that.
Yes, well, I meant it. Have you seen Red Alert? He's not answering his communicator.
He doesn't like using them. He says they interfere with your brain patterns.
Well, when he shows up, tell him to make sure the brig is secure. If anyone knows prisons, it's Max.
I hate to go all Magnus on you, but I think Red Alert's becoming a liability. You know me, I don't like to judge, but I honestly think he's got a screw loose. Instead of keeping us safe, he spends far too much time tiptoeing around, listening in, digging for dirt, and spying on people. And I've got a horrible feeling that one of these days, somehow or other, he'll be the death of us all.
Kill me. Kill me. Kill me.